First off, how did you feel getting back out there today?
Feel fresh. Just talking to Joe, I think this is the most fresh I've ever felt. Week 13 or 14 of a season before. Got some great time to get the legs back ready. Wrist feels great. Big shout out to the strength staff and training staff here. Just putting in the hours, putting in the extra time. But just thankful to be back with the team. Those weeks on IR can be long. Kind of got a new appreciation for the guys that have to do that, especially the extended ones. But very, very thankful to be back, just around the guys, running around, catching balls. It was good.
Do you have an idea of a timeline of when you may be able to play in a game?
Right now it's just a day-by-day thing. Felt great today. Tomorrow, I don't really know what the schedule looks like based on pads or no pads, but right now it's just a day-by-day thing, but very thankful, very excited with how everything went today.
Was the left wrist?
Right wrist.
Right wrist.
Yeah.
You don't have a giant pad on it?
No, it's just a little brace, nothing crazy. But yeah, it felt great.
What's it been like watching Dalton Kincaid and kind of his progress?
Oh, it's been so exciting. Just seeing him kind of take his game to the next level, seeing him kind of gain some confidence. I know that feeling as a rookie coming in, your head's spinning, you're just trying to line up in the right spot, but we've been lining him up everywhere. He's been catching everything that's been thrown to him. And he just adds a whole different dynamic to the offense. So it's been awesome kind of seeing him just stack good games on good games.
And how about Joe Brady? What have you seen from him a couple of weeks taking over as the OC?
Yeah, Joe's been awesome. I mean, the energy he brings, he's just one of the guys. He definitely promotes the communication between players, between coaches, and then definitely voicing anything if we see anything. So, if there's a play we might not like or something that we really do like, just talking to him about it, getting it installed, and just having a very open line of communication has been great.
I know you know him before he took over as interim.
When did Joe get here? He got here before last season.
Yeah.
I mean, fairly well, but I feel like since the day he took the job, everyone's kind of gotten to know him a little bit more. He told us all about himself, his story. But again, I feel like he's just kind of one of the guys, and he wants to really make sure that we're communicating everything, good or bad. So I feel like over the last 2 weeks, we've really gotten to know him a lot more than we had the past 2 years.
I know you would love to have played 2 weeks ago when you were eligible. How much did that extra week even help you more get healthy?
Yeah, in my mind, I was ready to play that game. But, I mean, I trust the doctors here more than I trust myself. And it shows you that they really do care about the players, and they're not just forcing us to get back out there. It didn't show enough healing for me to play. But missing one game, but also gaining the bye week, it's kind of like a buy one, get one free, So the 2 extra weeks of healing, I think, did a huge number on the wrist to make sure it's all the way back.
What is the reaction of the locker room with Bond coming back and everything that happened last week with him?
Oh, I mean, we still love that guy. No one really knows exactly what happened, but yeah, I mean, I don't know any of the details, but in my eyes, he hasn't changed or anything. Everyone has stuff that goes on, but no one really knows the details, and I don't think anyone's looking at him any differently.
Dawson, this isn't the first time something like this, in some regard, has happened in this locker room. Is there any, just kind of common theme the guys rally around that kind of keeps you guys moving forward? So,
You're talking about Vaughn?
No, yeah, just with Vaughn, and just when this locker room has faced different forms of adversity, just is there a common thing in the locker room that kind of focus on just to kind of keep the team focused?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can let distractions and anything can become a distraction, but we always talk about ignoring the noise, ignoring things that people might be saying about us. Everyone we got in this building is all we need, and we're like a family. So, if a guy's struggling, we pick him up. But at the same, I mean, we're keeping the same standard every day, not letting things get in between us and not letting the noise get to us.
Is that something that requires a conversation, though, or a discussion about how it's going to be handled, or how it reintegrates itself back in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, I think once everyone gets all the details, for sure. But as of now, I think they're just working on gathering information.